Hello everyone, I'm Tony77 Saint, and welcome back to my playthrough of You Will Die Here Tonight. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right back into it. Alright, so we lost Kelly. Now, one question that remains for me is whether or not we can bring him back. We can bring him back, but would that actually matter? Because right before Kelly died, there was like a brief second. Like maybe run back to the computer. Should I have run back to the computer? Should I have made that left? Like, no idea. Daunting inventory of the remaining team members. Evocative. Has been mounted. Yeah. To initiate a countdown, you can then restore Ares by spinning a K coin, or return to Ares headquarters by doing nothing. Let's head back to headquarters. We do that, and let's just see what happens. No, wait. Can't interact with it anymore. Alright, we're going back. Okay. Check Catherine's computer. Hello, Dr. Olson. I am sorry for your losses. You share in the pain and memories of your comrades. The experience of a helicopter collision would be traumatic. Kirkin, how were you able to contact me here? A firewall was disabled by Specialist Kelly under the auspice of an imaginary relationship. Let's move on. New mission, true escape. Dr. Olson, we are trapped in a simulation. If you do not intervene, it will continue forever. You must destroy the wall in the captain's office. You must find the facility within the facility. You must confront the director. Everything required to destroy the wall can be found here, so long as you set the required events in motion. Destroy the wall. No. It's an illusion? Yes. Sergeant Rodriguez has a pair of brass knuckles on top of his desk. That will begin the chain. I will create a distraction. You will also need the armory key. The captain must be intrigued by the game in his office. Intrigued by the game in his office. Or you take the key off the wall. If the captain is not intrigued, you may still need to find the final move he requires. If you do not have that shared memory, you may need to return to the mansion. Good luck. That smell. The computer, man. This stupid machine is on fire. He went over the clock again. Take the brass knuckles. Yes. These will pack a punch. Okay, so we have the brass knuckles. It sets the chain in motion. Oh wait. The final move. Sorry. I mean, I don't have it physically with me. Hey, Rackin over the internet. Can't figure him out. He beats me every time. I know how to beat him. I want to figure it out myself, Colonel. I just need a little tip and some time to think about it. Respectable. Then it'll all come down to your queen, pawn, rook, and knight. Outstanding. Now get the hell out of here and let me contemplate. Take the key? Yes. It's Captain Charles. He's distracted. Ooh. Ooh. What's going on over there? I don't give a damn. See ya. We about to get that lore, man. Let's get that lore. Well, wouldn't you say something if I were to walk in? So, this is what the director has been so anxious to keep me away from. Grenade launcher is clearly capable of incredible destructive force. Damn, what the hell? Take it. Yes. You acquired the grenade launcher. I'm certain you're watching this, director. So by all means, make your move. An irritating alarm? Is that all? Oh shit. Ah, some kind of poisonous gas. Yet I'm not affected. I suspect that Kirkin has somehow planned for all of these contingencies. Apologies, Director, but I believe you will have to kill me the old-fashioned way, or start blowing this entire place to pieces the moment I step out of this room. We gotta get out of here. I know that how that. You try to read and you suck at it. I don't suck at reading, it's just that. Yes, blow out the wall. Consider this my resignation. New horizons, you say? Cricket was telling me the truth. A facility within a facility. Footsteps? The director? To acquire the Ocean Archive. Complete the archive by finding additional pages. I can read. I know I can read. I just need to stop trying to guess all the words before I actually read them. March 1981. As you know, Ares has emerged as one of our leading projects in what we anticipate will be a wide-ranging product line of post-disaster state security solutions. Capricorn and Libra are close competitors, but I believe we can make the most compelling case at year end. Without additional funding from the board, however, I fear that our long-term progress will inevitably fail. With our research into the parasite maturing, we have now managed to archive considerable stability of subjects in a post-mortality state. They are both perfectly obedient and controlled by a Kirkin subsystem, and as ferocious in death as they were in life. Though Ares, our clients will be able to suffer enormous casualties and still return quickly to full combat and security readiness, post-mortal soldiers can perform in any number of basic duties required for riot control, trespasser deterrence, and beyond. And our research into even more advanced forms of the parasite continues. Now we're going up that ladder there. Let's make sure I got everything. Come back here, you bastard! Where are you going? Wait, I probably shouldn't follow them directly. I'm being foolish. These lasers were designed to cut warships. That should be flattened by the director. Flattered by the director. Yeah, whatever. Ares Division, clones of all of them. We were never being resurrected, we were being replaced. And yet, I see no instances of myself. Monroe! And Monroe. No doubt there are hundreds of him. But not... Nah, get off me. Monroe. There's never more than a pawn, though I suppose we were no different. I hope I'm going the right way. I am not. Where did you disappear to? Bullshit. Okay, I'm dumb as hell. This is exactly how I react when under pressure. Sort of. It needs power. How do we turn on the power? Oh, I'm stupid. What the elder dams? Good God. I'm just trying to reload, you know. Get closer. It's time for you. Getting stunned and shit. Damn you all. Shit. No, come on, damn it. Need that power. You can't do this to me. Fuck. Kind of hard to see, sorry. Like, can you see a way? I can't see shit. Like, is it going? No. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. September 1994. Early experiments with the K series of parasite subjects have been steeped in difficulty, but I believe we are on the verge of a breakthrough. It was a long-held theory among our researchers that the key to creating more powerful variants was to infect subjects far earlier in their life cycle, providing the parasite more time to naturally mature and synthesize with its host. At this juncture, a confession must be made. Many years ago, Ocean made the decision to circumvent standard protocols and inject the parasite into a new recruit. The corporation then proceeded to invest in a carefully orchestrated educational and career path that would enable us to harvest her decades later. With the hope of creating a specimen that could function not merely as a soldier, but as a leader. For the next 2 years, the board has approved us to prepare for a simulation that will put all of our theories about Subject K on the test, as well as gather new data on our existing variants as well. Then I gotta get the hell out of here. What's in here? What's in there? Oh, you's a bitch. Damn it. It's like you wait for it to pass you. The moment it passes you, then you go. Yeah, run right into it. Good job. It doesn't help that my muscles are twitching either. Hurry up, fucker! Slow ass door. Clones of myself. But it would seem that something set me apart from the others. Oh, what the fuck is this? Something that enabled me to become an abomination. I'm not fighting this thing, am I? Oh, apparently so. You're at 800 now? Yeah, just keep fighting it. Oh, fuck. I wasn't fast enough. Let's do this again. We got this. Blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? What the? You know what? I don't have any weapons. Wait a minute, hey! You can't just... Alright, I'm gonna beat your ass. Let's go. I hate waiting. I know I suck. I need the grenade launcher that's in here. I don't have any weapons. Yeah, cry me a river. No, set her free. You run, you look guilty, don't you run. I was trying to switch weapons. Because it's exposed. Oh, me, bitch. Oh, he's not dead. No, he is. Like, you sit here and fight them, or you can run past them. Your choice. I shouldn't have waited. Oh, damn. You're unorthodox. Get out of my face. Stop. Fuck. I might actually have to fight them. No, wait, they're already dead. Sorry. Alright, man, I'm tired of this. Like, there's many clones of you. So she's basically immortal. But of course, I can always wait for the flash. And then dead ass. Yeah, that's a waste of time. Fuck that. I need to get out of here. I'm not some toy in a tank, Director. I'm alive. I'm a human being, and I'm heavily fucking armed. Ocean Archives. Our experiment is nearly ready to begin. Some of you have taken issue with the amount of pageantry and our anachronism. Pageantry and anachronism chosen for the setting, but I remain steadfast that creating an environment of supernatural uncertainty is the closest analog possible to utter alienation of a post-apocalyptic world. Our clients need to believe that our products will function effectively in conditions that are confusing, stressful, and foreign. On the subject of effectiveness, I must also reprimand those of you who have expressed concerns about the Kirkin subsystem. As an AI, the Kirkin may seem capable of going rogue, but multiple safeguards have been put into place against that very purpose. Confidence in Kirkin is integral to the success of the project itself. Without it, our customers will continue to harbor doubts that command and control of parasite harmonized subjects and their replicants is ultimately realistic. This is the last we will speak of this matter. Am I going this way? There's lore back there. Wait a minute. There was no lore, you stupid fuck. Please apologize. I apologize for my behavior. I know you can hear me, you piece of shit. You're gonna pay for what you've done to me. To all of us. Somehow, someway, we're going home. I can only have two. Boom. Oh, you got this place right here. Whose ass is getting whooped? Simple controls contradict the immensity of the platform and the journey it represents. Start the elevator? Yes. Of course! Oh, of course you're not dead. They built you to be a better version of the person I spent a lifetime becoming. I hope you believe it. Because I am 1,000,000 times worse than you'll ever be. Kidding me? They didn't land? What are you? I don't fuck shit. Do this thing right here. Impressive. I hope you have a final card to play, Director. It will be a shame for you all. Just short of all your hopes and dreams. No more secrets. No more hiding. You have nowhere left to run, Director. And I have the strangest feeling that this is where I'm meant to find you. Oh, I thought she was walking with me. Oh, look and behold, it's her. Director, we meet at last. No, Catherine, we've met before. No. You disappoint me. You were our finest creation. My one true daughter. When extinction threatened humanity, you would have been the phoenix that rose from the ashes. You would have kept the peace in a world of unimaginable despair. I am not the director, but I am his instrument. My goal was to destroy you before our paths crossed, so your series could be preserved, so that the Ares project could continue. Sadly, this is no longer a possibility. Unlike the others, your memories cannot be erased, and no doubt, this meeting is precisely what the Kirkin intended. It knows I have to kill you. It knows you stand no chance against me. It knows that the dismantling of Ares will lead to the merciful end it seeks. Let me ask you this. Did you really believe the Kirkin was your ally? It is a custodian. It has no meaning. It controls nothing but gears and levers, switches and screens, mechanisms and crates, evidently. And if I know the Kirkin by now, they will have provided me with precisely what I need. The Eden 6 Alpha laser cannon. What happened to us was wrong. We're captured, cloned, brainwashed. And yet, no matter how much I crave revenge, I find myself looking forward to a life in which violence is no longer the answer to all of my problems. I cannot change who I am, but I can change who I will become. And I'll kill every single person, colleague, or fucked up version of myself who stands in my way. Now, where's the director? Is the director the captain? Where's Monroe? Hello. Okay. Introduce the team member to your open door policy. That was very fourth wall breaking. Like, we're the director. I'm sorry, I had imagined myself being in front of those TVs and just turning around with hi, and just getting shot in the face.
scraping on my skin. The way I'm begging you to stay. And if you can imagine living life without the friends you left behind, whisper their names and make a wish. I'll bring them to you with one last kiss. Die here with me. Can't you lie here with me for just a little while? I feel so alone, and this house is so close. So won't you die here with me? Won't you die here with me? Can't you lie here with me for just a little while? I feel so alive.
Now that was good. But I still have questions. Aside from me getting shot in the face. The family.
Die here. Die here. Die here.
I just want to see what happens afterwards. I just starts back up. Ah, my notes are here now. Missing the page. Something else. So this game was great. I enjoyed it. I very much I did. Very much I did. I do need to find that one page. But I could always find that some other time. My thoughts on this? Not that it matters anyway. I loved it. Like there's points where you felt helpless. There's times where you're like, okay, I can do this. Like that moment, like at the very beginning of the series, where I decided it was a good idea to wander off camera. Let me just go ahead and take a look around this corner real quick. Let me just look over here. Two zombies there, and they beat my ass. But I learned from that. This is amazing. The traps, it's like the threats hunting you around every corner. You can be gung ho about everything, or you can be strategic. I try to be strategic, but that didn't work out so very well with me. Not for me. Like wait for the zombie's eyes to flash. Like don't wait until afterwards, but wait until they flash. The moment they flash, you hit them. But me, I was so anxious to actually attack because I'm like, the threat is right here. I can neutralize this right now. Let's just shoot it. But I wanted to learn. I was like, let me just go ahead. Let me get the rhythm. Let me do this. But it just didn't work out for me. I mean, I'm positive if I played it a little bit more, like just constantly go, eventually I will have something, at least have like my own strategy on how to go about everything. Just like I developed when I was going against the lasers. Like you let the laser pass you and then you go. Like the moment it passes you, that's your ticket in. But then I tried to apply that same logic to the other lasers, and that didn't work because you had the other laser and it smacked right into you and you died. But this storyline right here was awesome. I hope we do find more games like this because that was good, especially for an indie game. Like, for some reason, like you compare AAA games to indie games, and I don't know. Like you start to feel something's off when you're playing a AAA game. I don't judge or compare games like talking about it. I don't like doing that. What I like doing is having a game be its own thing. You know, game be its own thing. It has its own storyline. It has this. It has that. Okay, if it has some concepts in it that are similar to other games, all right, cool. Like mention it just like a little bit, but overall, this game is its own game, and that's what this game is. It does have the Resident Evil aspect. It does, but then again, it does not. It's only some concepts in here that resemble Resident Evil. Whereas you have your puzzles, you have to be, you have to think about what you do. That shotgun, like the moment I shut off the recording, I had to think about that one. Okay, so patience, spirit, and you have triple sec. And I'm sitting in there and I'm watching the drop it. I'm watching the droplets come from the bottle and hit the floor. One, 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 triple sec, 3 seconds. Shotgun, you wait 3 seconds, and then you move away with the shotgun in your hand. Did I test this theory out? No, I did not. I went with it. And then you had the instance where Kelly got gassed out. So basically, a long story short, you were never meant to escape that mansion. There was something bigger than the mansion, something bigger than the dome. And it's a facility within a facility. But this right here, I love games that forces me. If I have questions, my thoughts, it just runs and it runs and it runs. Okay, so what is this? Why does this happen? Why is that? Okay, so that ties into this, that ties into that. But what about this information over here or that right there? That you just sit here with like building more questions, but the answer's already right there. It's just you're still piecing everything together. Overall, though, this game was amazing. I do wonder, though. I don't think anything changes here. That was it. Oh, was this? Oh, wow, man. You can go back and refine everything. That's dope. You're basically redoing everything all over again. Wow. I'm gonna be playing this a lot. It's just like I still want to play more of it, and I know you have the professional difficulty right there. So I'm gonna actually leave that up to you guys. Whether or not you want me to record me playing the professional mode, just let me know, and I'll get right to it. If not, then I'll just play it on my own and just see what I can get out of it. Because I truly appreciated this game. And there's a lot more out there like this. It's just I gotta find them. So if it's not gonna be me recording this, I'll be looking for additional games. If you have any games that you suggest I play, anything at all, like it doesn't always have to be a horror survival, but that does like cater to what we do here. Survival horrors, horror games, shooters, first-person shooters, whatever. If it has a good storyline, gameplay, it doesn't always have to have badass graphics. But I mean, if it's like this right here, where it's like the corners the corners actually move, and it freaks you out every single time you blink, type of stuff. But yeah, I'm uh, I'm open to suggestions. I'll continue to search the web, and if anything, I'll probably throw up another poll. If anything, I'll start Crow Country, and we can just roll with that, or we can do Cry of Fear. Either way, there's some other games that we can play. But I'll leave it with that. I thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, stick around because I'll be creating more of these. And hey, if you liked it even more, drop me a like. It tells me how I'm doing. Thank you all so very much for the support, the views, the likes, the comments. As I've said before, it all means a lot to me. You just don't understand, but I try to express how it feels, but I'm not wired like that mentally. But you can already you already know I have moments where I stutter and I can't read a passage. It's because I'm thinking as I'm reading the passage. That's like one of my flaws. But I try my best. Sometimes it may not be the best, but I really try my best. Hands down. And with all of you supporting me like this entire time, throughout this entire thing, I greatly appreciate that. There's a select few of you that have been commenting on my videos, boosting me up, giving me that push that I need to keep going. I'm gonna always continue to do what I can, when I can, and that's it. I'm gonna do what I can with what I have. Do my best with what I have. Like if you just continue that support, I will continue to generate I will continue to make content for you all. And I'll try to be a lot more consistent because I also work, so it's gonna be like there's times where I won't be able to upload immediately, but the time that I get it, when the time comes, I'll upload the moment I can. But yes, once again, I thank you all so very much for all that you have done for me. Like we're almost there to 1,000 subscribers. Almost. I hope to build something great, and I hope you all will stick with me when that time comes. So yeah, as always, please stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have any suggestions at all, drop that shit down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. What do you want to see? Like if I do hope that is survival horror, but just like this or like Signalis. But if it's not and it's like something like funny, like someone mentioned Saints Row the Third, I was like, I have this game. It's right there. I can boot it up. I can play it. But I need a. I have to reach. I have to feel around before I actually play that. And Grand Theft Auto. That was just something I thought up on the fly. I was gonna play that off to the side and just upload videos every once in a while, and then it started getting a little bit of traction. I was like, okay, we'll go with that. And just play it every once in a while. 7 Days to Die, Scum. Scum I'm still working on. 7 Days to Die, we're still building that base. And then you also have Surrounded. We're also playing that as well. But I want something that is also story driven. Those are survival crafts, survival horror crafts, survival crafting horror. That's what those are. I create the end game goal, and the end game goal is always me going to the very top of whatever it is. Scum, that's going to be damn near impossible. We can do it. Well, I'm going to try my best to do it, but with the limitations, that's not going to be easy. 7 Days to Die, we can easily get to 365 days. Have a full-fledged base, turrets right here, turrets right there, everything. The downside about that one is when I couldn't dig and create my underground area of that base, I was a little hurt. Because, I mean, I had a whole thing planned out. But I could just build something on top of that, and then we go from there. And then Surrounded, every time you boot up the game, what are they? What's the spot? The area is called infestations. Those regenerate. So what I want to do is I want to build a base there. I want to build a big base, and then go in one playthrough, take out all. No, that's not gonna happen. Try my best to take out as much of the infection as I can, and then find a base, a bunker, raid it, see what's inside of it, or just basically exhaust the game to its, like, down to the last node. Like, see what I can do with it. What can I do here? What can I do there? Type thing. But yeah, there's always end game goal for those games. Now I'm going on a rant, sorry. But yes, if you have a game in mind, just let me know. Like, please don't hesitate. I read the comments all the time. I may not respond to them in a timely manner, but I do read them, and I do appreciate those. So yes, if anything, I'll probably put up another poll that will have additional games in it. Of course, we're gonna throw Cry of Fear in there. You have Crow Country. Crow Country looked pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looked just like something out of a horror book. But anyways, a horror movie, not a horror book. Horror book, I'm reading it and I'm visualizing everything that's going on. So my imagination is more horrifying than the damn movie. Anyways, I'll leave it right there. Once again, I thank you all so very much. And as always, please, once again, please stay safe. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.